Hey folks, I wanted to share a book that I read recently, and in fact, I've nominated it for the Stonewall Book Award. It's Small Town Pride by Phil Stamper. This middle grade novel centers around Jake, who recently came out and who, as the story opens, is his school's first openly gay student. In a show of love and support for Jake, his father hangs a comically large pride flag in their front yard. This leads to people expressing that the flag will lead to something truly outlandish, a pride parade in their small town of Barton Springs, Ohio. Except that Jake doesn't think that's a ridiculous idea, and with support from his friends and family, as well as from unexpected places, Jake decides to hold Barton Springs' first ever Pride celebration. This was such a sweet-natured and uplifting book. I think it truly deserving of a Stonewall Book Award. If you're not familiar with a Stonewall Award, it's sponsored by the American Library Association's Rainbow Roundtable, and it honors books for exceptional merit relating to the LGBTQIA+ experience. I think for me, one of the things I really appreciate is that this book tackles some pretty important themes related to acceptance and prejudice, but it does so in a way that complements the maturity of a middle grade readership. Author Phil Stamper has done a really good job in navigating that balance. I especially liked this quote by an adult supporter of Jake. Essentially, you'll learn that there are a lot of queer people out there, and when they don't receive the support they need, at best, they leave and find a welcoming environment, and they still deal with this trauma their whole lives. At best. One of the reasons that this book is ideal for a middle grade readership, I think it beautifully illustrates leadership, which is at number 9 among the 21st century skills. 21st century skills are 12 abilities that today's students need to succeed in their careers during the information age. That's from our school's term of charter, July 1, 2020 to June 30, 2025. In pursuing his efforts to organize his small town's first ever Pride event, Jake exhibits leadership. Ashley Herring Blake, author of the Stonewall Honor Book, Ivy Aberdeen's Letter to the World, says that small town pride is a story of not only finding one's voice, but using it to make a difference. Now, the Stonewall Awards are still several months away, but I think this book would be an ideal representative for the values this award upholds. Learn more and suggest a title at www.ala.org/RT/RRT/award/Stonewall.